What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSPN, and today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Broncos as it concerns. Recently, I just got a notification saying that the Broncos officially cut quarterback Paxton Lynch. Now, guys, you guys probably noticed by now, I made a video about the Broncos 53-man rosters, some of the players that they've cut, which, by the way, some were predictable, but some of them were sort of a surprise for me. Most importantly was D'Angelo Henderson, the running back, and also Clinton McDonald. Those are the two that was mainly the surprising ones, but the rest of them were so predictable. And what really surprised me the most was, I don't really think it was such a surprise for me. Paxton Lynch had it coming. I mean, the guy throughout almost maybe 3 to 4 years now, he hasn't been living up to his draft class and his potential. Those of you who know the backstory of Paxton Lynch, I mean, the Broncos did a lot on draft night in 2016 to get him. Okay, they traded up and, just to basically get him, because we were basically moving on from the Peyton Manning slash Brock Osweiler, which by the way, he was such a jerk for leaving on that during that year, going to the Texans for more money, just basically betraying the fans. Which, by the way, guys, for me, I wasn't a fan of Osweiler anyway, so I was kind of hoping that the Broncos were going to look for a quarterback in free agency in 2016, but unfortunately, there was not a lot of available veteran quarterbacks during that time, and the only player that was available was Trevor Siemian, which, by the way, he stepped up, but at the end of the day, he was not part of the Broncos' future. So, and plus, by drafting Paxton Lynch, it was they were sort of saying that, he is going to be our starting quarterback down the line, and he is our future franchise quarterback. But unfortunately, he did not live up to the hype. He was a bust. Basically, during the preseason, I mean, he was not living up to his potential, and he just had it coming, and most Bronco fans were sort of hoping that he was not going to be part of the Broncos' future. And sadly, I hate to see him go, but it has to be done. We are moving on with Case Keenum, which, by the way, I sort of hope that he lives up to his last year's status, averaging about 2,000 yards passing, and about maybe 20 touchdown passes, with maybe up to 6 or 7 interceptions, which that's my prediction. If you guys have any of your own, please comment down below and give me your thoughts about it. And our second quarterback is going to be, obviously, Chad Kelly. He really stepped up his game in the preseason, just basically trying to send a message to not just the Broncos organization, but to Paxton Lynch, saying that I'm getting that second job and you are not going to stand in my way. So he basically sealed the deal of him getting the second backup role for the Broncos. So kudos for him. And it was just basically shown on paper that Paxton Lynch is going to leave. He's going to get cut, and sadly, sad to see him go, but it had to happen. And plus, guys, the Broncos just reportedly, I just got a notification saying that the Broncos just claimed quarterback Kevin Hogan, a backup quarterback from the Washington Redskins. Somehow he got waived. I think it's a good pickup for the Broncos. I mean, during his times there, He averaged against the Broncos maybe 99 yards and maybe like 2 to 3 touchdown passes during the preseason. So I think it's a good pickup for the Broncos, and I think he's going to be inserted to possibly the third string quarterback. So we might see that sort of change. I'm not so sure of the when injuries occur, how things work out for the Broncos. I know guarantee, guys, that Chad Kelly will be the second quarterback, and the third quarterback will be Kevin Hogan. So other than that, guys, I'm just gonna make this video really short. I just want to put that out there because it wasn't really such a shocker for me. Paxton Lynch was not living up to his draft status, and that first round draft pick, which, by the way, it was really sad just thinking about it now that we traded up for Paxton Lynch, which there was a lot of quarterbacks who were after him that really lived up to their draft class, and we all know who we're talking about. We are talking about Dak Prescott, which he is the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, and just basically beat out Tony Romo's spot as the starting quarterback for that team. So he lived up to his potential, and which, by the way, guys, the Broncos at one point in 2016 were interested in Dak Prescott, but unfortunately the Dallas Cowboys beat the Broncos to the punch during the second day of draft day. So sadly, I wish if somehow we can go back in time and decide on who the Broncos will select in 2016, I guarantee you guys the Broncos would have selected Dak Prescott somehow in the first or second round, if he was still available by then. So other than that, guys, I'm gonna make it short. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, give me your thoughts about the recent cuts that the Broncos have made. And give me your thoughts about Paxton Lynch. I mean, was it a right move? Or most of you guys will think it was the right move. But if you guys think it was a bad move on the Broncos, you never know. Maybe Paxton Lynch will possibly let it up in the with other teams and possibly live up to his potential. It still remains to be seen, but I'll be very shocked if he does live up to his potential as that first round draft pick selection as a potential bright quarterback. So it wasn't just he wasn't really working out for the Broncos anyway, so I wish him the best of luck somewhere else, and if he lives up to it, kudos for him. Guys, comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And as it concerns any Lakers news or anything like that, nothing as of late. I know there's a month away before the NBA regular season starts. I'll give you guys up to date about any Lakers news, updates, speculation that concerns maybe training camp, possible starting roles, and I'll guarantee you guys, I'll bring it to you guys and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions about any Lakers talk, news, or anything like that. But for any Broncos news, I'll also bring it to you guys as of concerns any type of news that comes floating in for any like maybe depth position or anything like that. So I'll give it to you guys on this channel because as of right now, guys, for now on, I'm probably going to now upload any Broncos news, updates, speculations, and maybe once the season starts, I'm going to give you guys a rundown about each week of any Broncos games on this channel, so you guys will know my thoughts and my opinions about any certain plays or anything that has to do with Broncos gaming news, rumors, updates, speculations, anything like that. I'll bring to you guys on this channel because, you know, it has been a long time coming. I had to make a video about Broncos because, you know, that's the whole part of this channel. This channel is based off on sports news as it concerns NBA, NFL talks, and my specialty is the Lakers and the Denver Broncos. So I will definitely bring it to you guys and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions about any of those teams, and if there's anything newsworthy to talk about, NFL, NBA wise, I'll definitely bring it to you guys, give you guys my thoughts and my opinions about anything in the sports world. So I really appreciate all the love, support you guys give me on this channel. You guys are just an amazing audience on YouTube. I mean, the amount of support you guys give me on this channel is just overwhelming, and I really appreciate all the love, support you guys give me on this channel. So guys, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. If there's anything newsworthy to talk about, I'll bring it to you guys on this channel. So like, subscribe, see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers and go Broncos. Peace.